Carol. Today I'm gonna read Adventure Mouse, the fastest feathers competition by Abby Luzum, illustrated by Emma Levy. Chapter 1. Welcome to the fastest feathers competition.
Chapter 1?
Chapter 1, the replacement. Welcome to the fastest feathers competition, said the encounter. Their voice boomed out from the speakers. Pip looks around wide-eyed. I've never seen so many racing penguins before, she said. Pip and Kit were at the entrance to park, which was full of people and stalls. The encounter welcomed everyone to the competition. Does that mean the encounter wanted them there or not? Duh, yes. Because he wants to get money. Here's the cat here. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Pip and Kit walked past stalls, ceiling racing helmets for birds, glow-in-the-dark vests for night flying. They stopped next to a poster of Swifty, 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 Swifty. Was the Egyptian Swifty, 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 Swifty penguin. She had won the fastest feathers competition for the last 3 years in a row. I can't wait to see Swifty in action, Kit said. Just then there was another announcement. Unfortunately, Swifty will not be flying in today's race. Another bird will be replaced. Her cuckoo light feathers will be racing instead. Kit looked at Pip. Pip looked at Kit. Coo isn't a racing pigeon, Pip exclaimed. Coo is going to replace Swifty in the race. Does that mean Swifty will be flying in the race, or that Coo will be flying instead? Of course, Coo. He's gonna surprise Coo that Coo is gonna coo. That's why Coo is gonna coo. That's why Coo is poo. Okay. What do you mean? Not a racing pigeon, said a voice without Swifty in the race. I'll win. Pip and Kit turned around to see Coo doing some warm-up exercise. You will have to do more training than that if you want to survive this race, Kit said. Anyway, where's Swifty? Kit thinks Coo will have trained to survive the race. Does that mean Kit thinks it will be a hard race or an easy race? Of course easy, because animals. They're animals, they don't understand how to talk. That means meow, 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 meow.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. A little help. Swifty wouldn't let her fans down, Kit said. Something must have happened. If we can find her time, she can still take part. The race starts in an hour, Pip replied, so we need to be fast. Let's start Swifty home and try to follow her trail from there, Kit said. 1 hour. Why is it upside down?
Very interesting. So you read it first, then you find out. Pip and Kit.
Are they a spy or something?
I do not know.
Wait, put this in the mirror and you might know what it says.
Play. Okay.
Pip and Kit jumped on their motorbike and zoomed to the farm where Swifty lived. There were lots of pigeons there. Excuse me, Kit said politely. The pigeons were all too busy squawking to listen. Quiet, Pip yelled. There was silence. Does anyone know where Swifty is? As they all started saying coo at once. Go, go! That's how they would. Go, go!
It looks funny.
Wait, can I find out now?
Not yet. It seems like these birds are higher and this one is down on the floor or something. In a farm.
I see. So they need a...
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, exactly. Now you understand? I don't know.
This is hopeless, Kid said. Hang on, said Pip to the pigeons. Coo, do you mean coo? Light feathers? The pigeons all nodded. That pesky pigeon, Kit muttered. I knew he'd be behind this. We must find Swifty, and fast, Pip said.
Chapter 3.
But you put the thing over
It's
here.
okay. It's okay. It
No, but you
fast.
put the thing over here.
It fast. Chapter 3.
Chapter
Bird.
3, and then we're done.
Chapter 3, and then we end the book, and then we can do something else.
Until the end. Until the end.
Bird seed trail.
Bird seed trail.
Mm-hmm.
Outside the pigeon loft, Pip said, crunchy bird seed, he exclaimed. Crunchy bird seed. There's a trail of it. Kit said, you
Make
think
it clear, my dear. One more time. Outside.
Outside the pigeon of loft, Pip trod on something. Crunchy bird seed, said she exclaimed.
She exclaimed.
There's a trail of it. Kit said, do you think Coo use it to tempt Swifty out of her home? Let's find out, replied Pip. Pip and Kit followed the trail of birdseed across a patch of grass.
Next.
The trail ended at an old barn. Kit pushed the door. It opened with the I'm not joking. I'm not joking. There was bits of material. Material. Machinery. Inside, covered in a thick layer of dust. Over there, Pip said she had spotted a cage in a dark corner. Inside the cage was...
Was what? Next, I want to know.
Was...
Swifty!
Kid said, rushing over to the cage. I'm your biggest fan, Swifty blinked in surprise. In that cage, will you help me out? She said. Pip unlocked the cage. How did you end up in here? She asked. I was hungry last night and I found a trail of birdseed, Swifty explained.
I found something magic. This is case. This is cage. Sorry, I was wrong. Yeah, in that case.
Will you help me out? Pip unlocked the cage. How did you end up in here? Asked. I was hungry last night and I found a trail of birdseed. Swifty explained. I was so busy eating. I walked right into this cage. I didn't see who shut me in. Swifty added, so I can't describe them. It was cool light feathers, Kit said. We think he did it so he could take your place in the competition. Swifty puffed out her chest. How dare he? He said.
She said.
Have I missed the start of the race? If we're quick, we might make it. Back in time, Pip said. Do we need to read it until the end? Can I read it until just like...
Okay, so maybe we can continue tomorrow.
Okay.
So that's page 1 and 213.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Pip, Kit, and Swifty rushed back to the motorbike and sped off. As they neared the park, they heard another announcement. The fastest feathers competition is about to begin. Swifty gasped. We are going to miss it. No, we're not, said Pip, turning the corner. The motorbike rolled into the park. Just the encounter started to say, on your marks, I'll never wailed. Get
I'll never
set.
make it.
I'll never make it.
Swifty
wailed. Get set.
Get set.
You can stand.
You can still
Be cool, said Swifty. Nodded and took off towards the start line. Go. All of a sudden, with great deal of flapping and squawking, the birds took off. Chapter 4. Cheat. Kit breathed a sigh of relief. Swifty had caught up with the rest of the birds. he said, looking through the binoculars. The voice boomed out of the speaker again. The competitors have to complete 3 loops of...
The competitors.
The competitors have to complete 3 loops of Tailton. Please join us at the finish line to cheer for the winner. Let's go see who wins, Kit said. Pip was just about to start the motorbike when her mouth fell open in shock. She had spotted Coo clinging to the top of a lorry. Coo's getting a lift, she said. That's cheating, Kit cried. Let's catch him. Pip and Kit zoomed out of the car park and followed the lorry. Suddenly, Coo took off from the top of the lorry and flew towards a group of tourists. Pip pulled on the brakes. What's Coo doing? Kit asked. He's looking at their map, Pip replied. Then she chuckled. I don't think Coo knows the way. Let's stop him before he flies off, Pip said. They zoomed towards Coo, but he glanced over this and spotted him. Them, you're too late, Coo shouted as he flew away. Don't worry, said Pip. We can still catch him. Coo flew past the opposite direction. Pip quickly turned the motorbike around. How can one pigeon cause so much trouble? Kit grumbled. They followed Coo into a car park. Pip started to laugh. I think he finished causing trouble for today, she said. Why did Coo cause lots of trouble? Do you think he has caused trouble before? Why? And why not? Of course, yes, because he had trouble.
Kit
started to laugh too. He's flown back. He flew back to the start of the race. There's no way Coo can win now, Pip said. Come on, let's get to the finish. Pip and Kit left Coo in the car park scratching his head. They got to the finish line just in time to see Swifty come first.
The next day.
The next day, Pip and Kit received a surprise visit. Kit let out a gasp. Swifty! Swifty smiled. You helped me get to the race. So I wanted to share my prize with you, she said. Then Swifty put a half bag of birdseed on the floor next to Pip. Oh, thank you, Pip said. That's lovely. Also, here's a signed photo of me. Swifty added. She handed it to Kit, who looked delighted. Well, I must go, Swifty said. I need to prepare for the next race. Pip and Kit waved as Swifty took off. Wait, Kit shouted. You left out of here. Now right. Swifty flew to the left, then shouted back, only joking, I knew that. The end.